Welcome back to another episode of TV Talks with your girl. You already know we have to deep dive into this explosive season 8 finale of Sistas. And y'all, they did not hold back. Let's break down every twist, every shocking moment, and every messy situation that had us on the edge of our seats. Andi's kidnapping. Will she survive? Alright, let's start with the biggest bombshell. Andi Barnes has been kidnapped. Now, we all saw this coming when the promo dropped, but actually witnessed it unfold was another level of intentions. She was just minding her business, walking to her car in the parking lot, and boom, snatched. Now, who's behind this? Based on what we've seen, Hudson is looking like the prime suspect. That well-dressed, arm-grabbing Andi, it matches the shirt Hudson was wearing earlier, so we know he's up to no good. But is this just about Gary, or does Hudson have his own personal vendetta against Andi? Speaking of Gary, this man is always in some mess. He thought he was rid of Hudson after kicking him out of his office, but Hudson wasn't going anywhere. Gary's been ranting about getting revenge and reclaiming what's his, including Andi. But little does he know, he's got way bigger problems. Hudson is unpredictable, and the way he threatened Gary with everything dear to you, including your life, had me shook. Is Gary about to meet his end? Could season 8 wrap up with a major character death? Meanwhile, Fatima, our girl, stays ready. She quickly realizes something is off when Andi's phone shows she's still at work, way later than usual. And you know Fatima doesn't play when it comes to her friends. She's on high alert, and I wouldn't be surprised if she's the one to track down Andi and get some payback. But let's not forget Karen. Sis is looking horrified in that scene. Is she reacting to the news about Andi, or is something else going on? Some fans think she might be going into labor, but let's be real, Sisters' time moves at a snail pace, so it's probably not that. The Sabrina, Rich, and Penelope mess. Okay, let's talk about Sabrina because, woo, this situation is beyond messy. First of all, Rich played himself. He was just talking about how much he cared for Sabrina, and then boom, she walks in and catches him in bed with Penelope. I mean, the audacity. But wait, it gets worse. Penelope, knowing what she did, then turns around and kisses Robin. Like, girl, pick a struggle. And then there's Calvin, of course. He shows up at Sabrina's place talking about closure. But let's be real. Calvin still has feelings for Sabrina, and now that she's done with Rich, he sees an opening. The question is, does Sabrina really want to entertain this again? Or is she officially over the drama? Danni and Tony, where do they stand? Now let's talk about Danni and Tony, y'all. This couple has been through it, and this finale just added more fuel to the fire. Tony's job at the airport is up in the air, literally. Rumors have been circulating that he could be facing a suspension or even worse, losing his job entirely. He's not losing his job entirely. His job is wanting to transfer him to Alaska. And y'all, did y'all see Danni's face? She is not having it. And we know how much this job means to him. But what does this mean for his relationship with Danni? They've been rocky for a while, and this could either break them or bring them closer together. Danni has a history of pushing people away when things get tough, and Tony has been trying to prove he's solid. Will she let him in, or will she let the stress of it all sabotage their relationship? With Sisters already renewed for season 9, set to drop on July 16th. We know this finale is going to leave us on a major cliffhanger. Here's what I'm thinking. Andi's fate will be left unknown. Will she escape? Will someone rescue her? Or will she be in serious danger when it comes back? Hudson versus Gary. This is going to be the moment of truth. If Hudson really does shoot Gary, what does that mean for Andi's safety? Sabrina is done with Rich, but is she really? We've seen people go back to toxic situations before, and if Kevin is back in the picture, things might get even messier. Danni and Tony, are they making it to season 9 as a couple, or will Tony's career issues push them away? What do y'all think? Who do you think is in the most danger? Who do you want to see make it to season 9? Let me know your thoughts, and I'll catch you all in the next episode of TV Talks with your girl. And before I end my video, I just want y'all to know that I already knew that Jasmine stabbed Gary. It wasn't a shocker to me. It may be a shocker to y'all, but it wasn't a shocker to me. I already knew that from the speculations when he pushed her over the balcony in the garage. That was last straw for Jasmine. She have had it. And I didn't even know until tonight's finale that Gary and Jasmine had some kids together. I did not know that. And I did not know that Jasmine was messing around with Hudson the whole entire time. I didn't know that either. But I'll catch y'all next episode of TV Talks with your girl.